What's up, friends? Welcome back to 9 3/4, the most magical place, as I like to say here on YouTube. And I cannot be more excited to be bringing you guys this second collaboration with one of my favorite people here on YouTube, Lexi the Leo. Yep, someone I absolutely love and admire so much. I have been watching Lexi since, wow, before I even started making my own pick a card readings. She's one of the people who's inspired me to do this. Who has helped me unlock so many of my own gifts myself, someone who's always bringing me guidance and things like that, who I continue to watch pick a card readings. And as you guys know, I constantly share her posts and things like that, her videos, because she just brings me so much light and so much joy and things that I need to hear when I don't even realize. So I love sharing that with you guys here on the channel and stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy this reading that came together really beautifully, actually, when I reached out to her to do this. We wanted to really bring something to help you guys connect and raise the vibration, really. It was really interesting how we both intuitively had this connection on starseed energy and doing this. So Lexi will be doing messages from Atlantis, and I will be doing messages from Lemuria. And yes, so please go ahead. I will drop Lexi's link down below. Don't forget to go ahead and check out her video. If you guys are coming from Lexi's channel, hello, welcome. I'm so happy to have you guys here, and I could not be more happy to have you here. Thank you for coming over, and I hope you guys enjoy your messages from Lemuria here over here. So yeah, we have 3 groups for you guys to choose from. I went ahead and popped these cute little alien dudes here because I always feel like um, I could vibe with Lemurian energy, of course, and I've never felt like I could fit in. I feel like that's very much Lemurian energy, feeling like we're just a little bit of that misfit energy, like always feeling called elsewhere, feeling like we have things to do, yet like never at home, right? Because our home is just elsewhere, but not here, but it's gone. You know what I mean? So, nonetheless, I popped these guys here. Feel free to choose as many as you like or feel called to, however you like. There's no right or wrong way to do this. But yep, we have 3 groups for you to choose from. Starting off with group 1, blue alien, and group 2, purple alien, and group 3, yellow alien. So as usual, guys, pause the video here, take all the time you need to pick the alien that calls out to you the most, and I will meet you at your reading. What's up, group 1? If you chose the blue alien, welcome to your reading. We're just gonna jump right on in here and get started. I'm hearing Once Upon a Dream by Lana Del Rey, so that might be significant to some of you. I feel like maybe some of you like to daydream since I'm hearing that song. So if that resonates, go ahead and take it. But let's just start flipping some cards here. So I have some pre-shuffled oracles before I get into tarot to get more messages from Lemuria for you. And then, of course, don't forget to check out Lexi's reading, which is linked down below for you if you haven't already checked her out. And if you already have and you're coming over from Lexi's side, hello, welcome. But yes, let's get started, guys. We have this beautiful card here, number 41, Realm Bridger. Wow. Oh, yes, Atlantean Dream. Definitely, if you haven't checked out Lexi's, do so after this. You have this Atlantis energy coming through. Activated Earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. And then you also have 25 Argentum Silver. Beautiful. I'm gonna put that there. Okay. So you guys, group one, I feel like you guys are definitely very tapped in to your psychic abilities, tapped into your light worker capabilities, and you feel very much in alignment to starseed energy, whether you align with, you know, being Lemurian, Pleiadian, Atlantean, or what have you. You know, I'm missing a bunch, I know, but you know what I mean, you get the gist. So, what I mean here is like you guys have this innate ability to really gather information from other realms and bridge these realms together. What you can do here is that you have the ability to see the unseen, and by doing so, you inspire so many other people and are able to like lift the vibration of the collective with your abilities and just by being yourself, honestly. You're a visionary and you're able to, like I said, travel to different states of consciousness. So it's like I'm seeing an elevator and you're able to really like go from the third floor, like 3D, to the 5D, things like that, and really unlock areas that people, like normal people, may not be able to access. So you're very gifted, very special, very, you know, magical, and I really love that so much. So you're able to like birth ideas into reality, and you're such a visionary, you know. I think too, like unlocking things with this Atlantean dream here, I wouldn't be surprised if you really felt like called to the ocean a lot, or really feel cleansed and calmed and soothed by, you know, being in water, especially the ocean, things like that. Um, you resonate really well with like sea life, mermaid energy, siren energy, all of that. And like you have this deep longing and nostalgia to really go there and go back and find out like where you've come from, not just like in this lifetime, but many lifetimes ago, throughout many, all of your lifetimes, you know. And you could be during like at this time, you know, receiving bits and pieces of messages, getting downloads, but maybe not like the full puzzle piece. It kind of feels like, you know, you're reflecting on the pieces of information that you're gathering, and also reflecting on who you are, not who you're becoming, because it feels, it's more so like you've always been this person, but it's like you're remembering who you are, who you really are, you know. With activated earth and power places, trust where you're led. It's like you're being guided back to where you came from and home, you know, feeling that pull back to where your heart really is, and really looking carefully and rediscovering things and looking deeper, you know. See how she's like really looking closely at these little orbs. um, just really understanding that while we're having this expanded awareness on these things, that um, it takes a lot of courage to do so, and facing these things that are coming up may it be like shadow work, especially like if you're watching this at the time of upload, though this reading is timeless. At the time of upload, it is Mercury retrograde, and this may cause us to be feeling, you know, a lot of past feelings, trauma, things like that, because I believe it is retrograde in Libra still, um, which can cause us to like really reflect on things like feelings and stuff like that. So um, I also feel like with these archways here, it's almost as if you are walking through them and at the same time reaching, what is the word? It's not a word, but it's more so like a phrase. It's like coming of age kind of thing. And it's almost like you're, as you're awakening, you're also elevating and you're evolving, kind of like a Pokemon. That's kind of what Spirit is showing me, to give an example. I don't know if you're familiar, but say like there is a, what's a good Pokemon to give you an example? Okay, Charmander, right? Charmander starts off as Charmander, and then he does his thing, and as he grows and evolves and practices his skills and levels up, he evolves into Charmeleon. Okay, same thing. Charmeleon goes and grows and overcomes these obstacles and challenges different other Pokemon that are, you know, stronger and different types and stuff like that, and learns more about himself, and then he evolves again into Charizard. So I feel like that's kind of what you're doing as you come up to these different archways and learning more about yourself, exploring more about you. Charmander was always Charizard inside. It's just about learning that part of him and unlocking it, and as he unlocks these levels within himself, he evolves. You know, same thing with you. And that's kind of what I feel like you guys are definitely doing, really reflecting on the things and the parts of you that are maybe no longer serving you, letting go and making space, holding that space, then for the parts of you that you're remembering and holding on to, so that that can flow through and pop back up and like evolve with you as you're growing and learning. And so let's get you some more messages with tarot. I decided to bring out the Star Child deck because, yeah, beautiful, beautiful deck, by the way. But you must remember that with these lessons and with these growing pains, things like that, I feel like, you know, you have to be reminded that you're so strong and you're so brave, and, you know, while it's challenging, don't give up. That's a big thing coming through. So, messages from Lemuria for, there's a Page of Crystals, which is the Page of Pentacles. Messages for group 1 from Lemuria, please. Oh. The High Priestess. Messages from Lemuria, please. Two of Cups. Messages from Lemuria for group 1, please. Oh, the Knight of Wands reversed. And let's get you one more. Messages from Lemuria. We also have the King of Wands reversed. Let's shift this over a bit. So I feel like I'm really off center today. Probably because I am. The back of your deck, we have Oppression in the reverse, which is the Devil card. There's a lot of passion here, like fiery energy. So when I have a fire sign placement, but don't worry if you don't, like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming through. I feel like there is like this Aries energy though coming through, because there's something that you really want to push forward in, but it feels like a little bit of like pushback in terms of like you might feel a little frustrated because you're not necessarily getting to where you want to be as quickly as you would like, you know, a little frustration. What you're being called to do here, as you're unlocking so many parts of you and relearning so many parts of you, you're letting go of bad habits, not just bad habits, but karmic cycles that you are breaking, you know, and really understanding that your power lies in your shadows. And I think that you really already understand this deeply, in the sense that you're not afraid to face those shadows. And I think also that when it comes to facing your shadows, I think you need to remember the light parts of you as well. You know, it's kind of like the opposite feeling that I'm getting here, in the sense that you are comfortable being in the shadow. You're comfortable facing those shadows and doing the shadow work, but you also have to remember to fill your cup up with some light, you know? And I feel like it's a very different reading than what I normally do or have to preach, you know? I think like most people, and please don't take this the wrong way, but most people, you kind of have to walk them through doing the shadow work and not being afraid of going into their shadow side and facing and loving on their shadows. Whereas you guys, I feel like you're totally comfortable going into your shadow side. You know, I'm really called to like grabbing these thestrals here. You're not afraid of these thestrals. Some people really are, you know, in the Potterverse. And if you don't know, you can only see those thestrals if you've witnessed death. And for some people, that's scary. And for some people, they think thestrals are scary looking, which they can be, but I think they're really cute. Anyways, getting off topic. I really feel like you guys are really tapped into a space of awareness of yourself, being self-aware, and because you're so comfortable in your shadow side, now it's time to go back into your light side and really trust your intuition, trust in your gifts and abilities that you are unlocking as you're doing so. You know, allowing these new relationships that are coming in to come into your life because you've made space for them. You know, with this Devil card, the back of your deck in the reverse, I feel like you've broken off and broken free from certain bonds, certain behaviors, certain habits that weren't healthy for you, weren't serving you, were draining you of your energy, and just not good for you. Like you just knew it wasn't for you anymore. It was toxic energy. That's the word I was looking for. Sorry. But I really feel like a breath of fresh air. It's like you're coming back up from the water and it's time for you to like re-emerge, you know, and see the light again. And it's kind of that energy. So with these other cards here in the reverse, it's time for you to pick back up, you know, let these people come back into your life. And I'm not saying these are the people coming in. I feel like this is more so the energy that you've been kind of battling with or letting go of, as far as like fighting with, not fighting with, as far as like going on with your shadow side. So let me get a clarifier here. We have the star. Yes, see, come into the light, rejuvenation. You also have the 10 of crystals, which I'm going to take for you as well. And now you also have the 5 of cups in the reverse. So it's now the time for you to move beyond this period of dwelling over like the spilled cups, dwelling over, you know, what went wrong, and look to the future, look to like this new thing that's coming forward and build on this legacy that's happening, you know, with these new relationships coming in, and seeing the hope and the faith that you have with all the work that you've been doing, because you've been doing so much work. You have this, like I said, that visionary quality within you that you're able to see things that others can't see, and you can share that with these people that are coming into your life. And I feel like because you're in this space, because you've done so much work behind the scenes within yourself, you know, you're really attracting the people that are meant to be in your life into your life. With this 2 of cups coming here and this high priestess here, you can really trust in yourself, trust in the things that are happening, and really see that you're reaching a place of balance and you're reaching a place of peace and just a beautiful energy that's coming through here. Also with this silver card, I feel like you've done so much reflection upon yourself. I love how this is like a moon and the star, so it goes really well together. I would not be surprised if those of you who are looking for soulmates, whether it be romantic, platonic, soul family type of energy, you will end up coming into contact with them soon. You know, like they're going to be coming into your life very soon and being a part of your life for a very long time, especially with this 10 of crystals coming out. So It's such an incredible energy. But yes, I just feel like you guys are definitely in this space where you need to not be so hard on yourselves and allow yourself to be more patient with yourself and moving forward when it comes to whatever it is that you're passionate about, whatever it is that you really want to learn more about in terms of your, whether it be your spiritual path or your purpose and your passion, because when you put those two things together, you're really going to go far. It's something that really lights your soul on fire, and it's something that you've had these like strong pulls towards, especially with this visionary energy. It's just things like maybe you've faced setbacks, maybe you've allowed excuses to come up and, you know, hinder you from going after certain things. But if something has been on your mind, if something has been tugging at you to go after it, you're not going to let any excuse bother you or keep you from going. You're going to figure out a way to get it done and go after it. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the energy I'm getting from all of these things. And I also feel like there may be little messages and hints that are being dropped upon you as well. Trust where you're being led to and being called to. If you're feeling like you don't know where you're meant to be following, or you're not sure where your passion and your purpose lay, it could be that you're not really seeing the signs. Really start trusting your intuition, trusting your gut, and trusting the things that you're seeing, because you're not just seeing things, they're not just coincidence, you know, just like the activated earth power places. Trust where you're led. So, really incredible energy right there. I do want to pull these cards here for you. I had another deck, which, nope, just kidding, this is the deck. But we're going to pull these cards for you guys. Okay, any other messages for group one? Any other messages for group one from Lemuria? It's too many. Any other messages from group one from Lemuria? I also feel like if you have been wanting to get together with friends or loved ones lately, definitely go ahead and do that as well. Oh, I'll take this. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Yeah, that was that oppression card coming out earlier. And just understanding that you're releasing all of these things. Allow yourself to really celebrate your wins and not hold yourself back anymore, you know? I also feel like with this nostalgia energy too, if you feel like the need, or you feel like, yeah, if you feel like called to do past life regression, that might be a really cool thing for you to explore as well. You also have transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Absolutely. There's so much moon energy. So you might be very connected to the moon for sure, especially when it's in the silver card here, here, there. We have, here we go. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Exactly. So that's kind of what I was talking to you about, as far as like trusting your intuition and where you're going, allowing yourself to really pursue the passion and the path that you want to, when it comes to something that you want to explore and learn more about when it comes to your purpose and your passions. Like when you meld those two things together, it's going to just go pow. Like that's kind of what it feels like. I also want to take this for you. We're going to take both of these. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Don't dim that light. You have this star coming out here as well. It's all about shining. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? So again, more of that, like letting go of things that are not serving you. Continuing to do that, and like here you have leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. So anything that you've been feeling, like I said, called to go after and chase after when it comes to a new beginning, a new chapter, something that you want to take a leap on, go for it. Go for it, you know? feels like that's kind of the passion here. That's where you're being led to, and you're meant to have, you're meant to take these, you know, birth these ideas into reality. You're meant to have these visions and, you know, inspire others by doing what you are feeling called to do, especially with this realm bridger card. You know, you might be feeling like, you might be somebody who's very creative as well. I didn't really talk about that, but if you're having a moment of, if you're having a hard time figuring that out, take the time to clear your head, breathe, meditate a little bit, and do some automatic writing or intuitive drawing, things like that. Allow yourself to just let things flow and then see what comes out. You know, you might get messages and downloads that way. But really be creative and step outside the box. You know, that's what this card is telling you. And I just feel like that's the main message coming through. Like, get creative, step outside the box, and allow these new people to come into your life to really help you shine your light and do all of these amazing things that you're meant to be doing, group one, because seriously, you're doing incredible things. I love it. I want to know who you are. Seriously. Anyway, I keep saying seriously, but that is where I'm going to leave your reading, group one. Thank you guys so much for letting me do this for you. And yes, don't forget to check out Lexi's reading, Messages from Atlantis, which I am linking down below if you haven't already checked her out. Give her a subscribe if you're not already subscribed to her. She's absolutely incredible and so magical. I love her so much. She inspires me so much. But yes, check her out. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, I would appreciate it if you went ahead and smashed the like button and commented down below. Leave like a blue emoji or something so I know you're from group one. Let me know how you guys like this. And I would love it if you guys subscribed and hit the little bell notifications so you don't miss a beat. I would love to have you guys a part of the family. And if you are a part of the family, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you all so much. I cannot say thank you enough. I love you guys. Just thank you for being a part of this family here. I cannot say enough. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, thank you. I will also be linking my Patreon down below in case you're interested in joining our magical family there, where we have exclusive content and weekly energy readings not available here on YouTube. So I would love to have you there as well. But I hope you guys have a magical day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you soon. Bye. What's up, group two? If you chose the purple alien, welcome to your reading. I'm going to put it right there. And I don't know why I've been hearing songs right at the beginning of everybody's, not everybody's, I've only done group one, but so far your group one and you, I've been hearing a song play at the beginning, and yours is These Words by Natasha Bedingfield. And I'm not really sure what the meaning is of that, or like why, what the significance of that song is, but we'll unpack that. Maybe you're opening yourself up more to love, or you're in a space where you're in love right now, things like that. But let's just dive in. Okay, there we go. We have loving compassion, number 16, which is awesome. Okay, we also have, what number is this? L is 59. 59. The red and white rose, which is beautiful. I'm hearing, who's been painting my roses red? The song, I think it's called I Am a Queen. I'm not really sure who it's by. I can't think of the name, but I will drop it here if I can remember it when I'm editing. It's actually a local song. Sacred Chalice. Beautiful, by the way. Danielle Noel. It's just absolutely phenomenal, this. And the Cosmic Heart, Devotion, Potency, Make Your Life a Moving Prayer. Okay. Guys. Beautiful energy here, group two. So definitely, where do I want to start? you're definitely in this place of unconditional love. You're somebody who definitely understands what that is, as far as like being able to give that to somebody. You're probably empathic, compassionate, very, very compassionate when it comes to, you know, your relationships with other people. Somebody who's very benevolent, open hearted. Um, I feel like you're also very forgiving. Um, when it comes to this loving compassion card, I think that you're being asked to bring more love into a given situation, any given situation actually. May it be like having more forgiveness, new expanded perspective, um, or just being reminded that you are so, so loved, group two. I think that's the main thing coming through. Um, I think that you give this love out so freely to everybody else, and sometimes you forget to give that to yourself, that kindness, that warmth, that love, that compassion, and really understanding that and honoring that for yourself. Because with this white and red and white rose card, it's more about like really finally accepting that and kind of transforming. See that snake around the rose, like a transformation, like kundalini energy coming through, and kind of awakening into this point where you're kind of learning to navigate the love that you have for yourself, and more so the love that you have for your body, more importantly. So like being more comfortable in your skin, and not just being comfortable, but like loving your skin, loving your body, and treating it as like the temple that it is, you know. So you might be feeling like making diet changes or fitness changes, things like that, or doing things that are really fueling your body correctly, or the way that you feel like is necessary for you, you know, when I say correctly. And doing more things to take care of your body, in the way that you have been taking care of like your soul, your spirit, your heart, and your mind, you know, really honoring your body in that same sense. Now I feel like it's almost as if like you've been doing all of this heart, this soul, and this mind work, that now it's time that you're turning it towards your body. And by doing so, it's kind of like this cohesiveness of like love and emotion melding together, because you know it's kind of like that balance there. The sacred chalice is like your heart chakra, this divine goddess energy, and it doesn't matter what you identify as, we all have this energy within us. And you know, I think that this also is a omen that says abundance is coming, and celebrating the abundance that's coming into your life, aligning with it, and aligning with unconditional love and gratitude, and your manifestations are being fulfilled. This could also mean, you know, your family is expanding as well, a new home or a new job, perhaps a new project coming through. And I'm just, my mind's going all over the place, so sorry. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. It just feels like you are kind of compounding the power that's within you. I almost don't know how to explain this other than like, it's almost like you have this big purple and pink fire within your body. That's kind of what it's showing me. And it's beautiful doesn't even sum it up correctly, because it's more than beautiful. It's divine and insanely crazy just how beautiful it is. I wish I could show you what it looks like in my head. Um, but it's like a pink and purple flame that's really huge within your body, and it's like, the best word I can say is like a divine beauty, and it feels like a potent power orb I don't know if you've ever seen like Dragon Ball Z, where Goku does his energy ball, but it looks like a big energy ball blast when it gets really huge within your body. And it's this potent energy that you have within you that can really create so much life, and not just life in the form of like a child. And I feel like those of you who are an non-medical professional or anything like that, this is just the downloads that are coming, so please understand that as well. But you have this ability to create things right now, and it's on fire, literal fire, but it's like a different type of fire because it's pink, and it's just, it feels like more potent because it's pink. And I don't know how to explain that, but that's just what it is, you know. Honoring yourself with that love and understanding, like Adam is saying, sorry, Adam is my guide that is telling me, it's more like a ability for you to create the things that you have passion for. And you have this ability to, like, you know, like when they say you're fertile, you have this ability to create abundances. And like the Empress, when fertility shows up, you can plant whatever seeds you want and it'll sprout up like crazy because you have a green thumb. And that's kind of what it is. You have a pink thumb though, because it's just boop, boop, boop. It's so divinely magical that it's going to sprout up. Whatever you touch will just start growing and nurturing, and just, you have this ability to love on things and do that. So really take advantage of that. With that being said, it's just a part of you that's awakening and rising up. Really understanding that beautiful energy. I hope that that comes through like in a way that you can understand. So it makes sense in my head, but I know when I speak it, it doesn't always comprehend. If that makes sense. Okay. Let's get tarot out. What messages do you have for you from Lemuria? We have High Priestess, which is supposed to be right. Sorry. What messages do you have? The Knight of Cups. Whoa. The Star. Wow. What messages do you have? Seven of Wands. Messages you have for group 2 from Lemuria. Oh. Eight of Crystals. Got it. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm dropping things on the ground. Okay. The back of your deck, we have the Eight of Wands. Right off the bat, I'm just hearing Material Girl, and I don't know why. So I don't know if that's a significant song for anybody. It just keeps playing in my head. I was trying to push it out of my head, thinking that maybe it's just me, but I think that's for somebody. So there's that. Living in a material world might be a thing, so what you really are being shown here is that there's so much movement and action being taken on your part, or needing to be taken on your part, stepping into your power and really aligning into this energy that you are embodying right now, because you really are embodying it. You have the High Priestess coming out, and so along with the star, actually group one had both of these cards also, which is very interesting. But I feel like this is a message of you really trusting in your intuition, especially since you're in this divine feminine energy, divine goddess energy at that, and understanding that you're in this ability to really trust in the faith and the rejuvenation that you have, this ability to give love and kindness and compassion, not just to other people, but also to yourself. You are the star, and you are able to inspire other people in the same way that I told group one. And I feel like you also need to understand too that your energy, because you move with love and you do so many things with love, you're able to really just light up any corner of the sky, any dark place. And whenever you embark on anything with love, 9 times out of 10, you can't go wrong. Does that make sense? I know there's some people out there that are like, no, I moved into this relationship and I had so much love and it didn't work out. No, it's different. It's different. When you're doing a project with love and pure love at that, unconditional love, it's so different. I'm not talking about like a relationship that wasn't meant to happen and like it didn't work out for you because it wasn't meant to. You're meant to find someone better. Trust in that. Anyways, back to this. I feel like this is definitely about you knowing that there is much work to be done when it comes to loving your body and moving towards this alignment with yourself. I think that this is more so about you understanding just how beautiful you really are. When I say beautiful, I mean that like in an all-inclusive term. So it doesn't matter if you're male, female, it's everyone, okay? But really just understanding, like, sometimes I think you beat yourself up when it comes to that, and you really need to put those walls down. I think some of you are starting to do that. Some of you are starting to be more accepting of yourself and seeing that. I also feel like too, maybe some of you have had somebody in your life who maybe took back an offer of their heart or their love, and that could have taken its toll on you when it comes to being accepting of your body. Maybe you feel like you're not good enough, feel like you're not worthy, you feel like you could be more fit, more tall, more short, more skinny, more whatever, whatever the case is. And it just now feels like you're in this alignment of raising your vibration up in a way where, and I hope this doesn't sound weird, raising your vibration up in a way that you're beyond that ego part where you feel beautiful on the inside, and now it's radiating out towards the outside of your body. Does that make sense? And so because of that, now when you're looking at yourself in the mirror, it's different. You know what I mean? Or at least it's starting to be different. It's starting to feel different, and it's starting to take a different perspective when it comes to you being more accepting of yourself, taking care of your body, the way that you look at your relationship with your body, the way that you treat your body, the way that you decide this is what I'm going to make my diet like because of XYZ, not because you want to be skinny, not because you want to fit into whatever size pants, or whatever size dress or whatever. And it's more so about this place of I want to feel good because I feel good in my soul. You know what I'm saying? And by then feeling good in my mind and in my soul, I also want that to reflect on the outer part of my body, because I know that that'll just boost up any abilities that I'm coming into, anything that I'm going on my path. I know it's going to give me more energy. It's things like that. It's like you're reframing your mind by being more like loving and compassionate and kind towards yourself, and that is what's taking you further. This is kind of like a weird way of reading, but I know a weird way, not a weird way of reading, but a weird reading when it's coming out. But I hope that this finds you the way that it's meant to. I also feel too that with this loving compassion and the sacred chalice, with the abundance coming through, because I know not everybody's just going to be all about their body, right? I also feel like with your empathic abilities and it tuning into your empathic abilities and things like that, by tuning into your abilities and really taking the time to devote yourself to meditating, clearing your headspace, and allowing yourself to ground and protect, you won't be so affected by other people's emotions and really hold space for yourself and allowing yourself to start seeing your own emotions, allowing your own judgment to not be clouded, and really connecting to your intuition in a way that is so clear and so valid, in a way that you know for sure, like, that is my emotion, that is my, I know that that's what I'm meant to be seeing and feeling and all these things, and tuning into your abilities in a way that you can really start honing in on what you want to craft. I feel like some of you really want to work on something that can really take you to the next level, if that makes sense. And you're starting to see the future in that. You're starting to really pour back into yourself and have that hope and that faith rejuvenated within you, and understand like you're going to be recognized for some of those things. I also feel like you are able to communicate more with your guides if you are open to it. If you start grounding yourself and if you start doing that more devoted power and allowing yourself to meditate more and open up that line of communication. And of course, I always tell you, or I always like to say, to protect yourself and ensure that you have a clear line of communication, and make sure you know that you're actually speaking to your spirit guide, because there are such things as imposter spirit guides. I've had one, trust me. Ensure that you have like a secret handshake type of deal with your, and when I say handshake, I don't want to say handshake, secret signal with your spirit guide, in which you know that that's them for sure, okay? Because imposter spirit guides are not the business. They will pretend that they are your guides and give you all the good advice and all these things, but really they're not your guides. So keep that in mind. If you're able to get mentorship on mediumship, I highly suggest Charlotte Happy Twins 1111 here on YouTube. She's absolutely incredible. I will drop her link, her YouTube channel down below, and her website. She was my mentor. I love her so, so much. I recommend her all the time, hands down. She's incredible. I love her so much. Her soul is amazing, and she's incredible. She's helped me so, so much. But definitely, if that is something that you feel called to doing, I highly suggest it. But yeah, that's kind of what the energy feels like here with you guys. I just want to see if there's anything else coming out. Any other messages for group 2? Queen of Swords in the world. The Page of Crystals. Nice. Okay. So yeah, I think once you guys really start seeing the truth for what it is, seeing things in the way that other people see you, which is incredible and magical, by the way, um, that's how your guides are seeing you. And that's how this message from Lemuria is coming through, is that you are magical. You have this gift, this innate ability to really have so much love and compassion and feel those emotions from other people as well, and bring in so much abundance. And like I said, you have that ability to really plant those seeds and nurture it and make whatever you touch grow, you know, successfully. And so by you doing that, even the universe is a number 21. That's a number of growth and abundance. So you have that ability to really see things and see it in a way where you can trust your intuition by balancing your emotions as well. Lead with your heart, and you can't go wrong when it comes to seeing full circle what your purpose is and guiding your way there. And like I said, it has something to do with you learning something towards your passion and leaning towards the things that you want to learn more about when it comes to this. This has a lot to do with like something that you want to do for your future, I feel like, too. Purpose. And you know, this is like your ambition and trusting that ambition, and like while you have this ambitious nature about you, really allow that ambition and that fire and that drive to take you far with this trusting in your heart and trusting in your intuition as well to guide you. So let's finish off with these cards here. I also feel like the universe just has your back. I know it's not how you typically read that card, but it's just what I heard. Messages and guidance for group 2, please. We have get grounded, empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. What was I just telling you? Ground yourself. You have that empathic nature about you. Definitely. Messages and guidance for group 2, please. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Yep. I mean, these are pretty self-explanatory. You're definitely awakening to new levels and allowing yourself to learn more about those levels and integrating it into yourself. Just be patient with yourself, you know. I think a lot of it has to do with that body part of your reading. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? Which I think you already do a pretty good job. It's just a friendly reminder of you being more gentle with yourself. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Definitely. One more, please. No. Did you ask a question? Wait, postpone, pause, say no. Allow yourself to feel this process. I feel like if you're trying to rush something, just take it easy, you know, don't rush the process. Allow it to happen and unfold as it does. The back of your deck, you have Priestess, more divine feminine energy. How are you being called to step up and lead? It's amazing, you guys. Incredible. So that is where I'm going to leave your reading group 2. You guys are absolutely so divine. I mean, so divine. Please go ahead and check out Lexi Leo's reading, Messages from Atlantis, which is linked down below. If you haven't already checked her out, give her a subscribe. She's absolutely magical and divine herself. She's a queen and I love her so much. But yes, go ahead and check her video out, her reading. And I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Thank you guys so much for letting me do this. And don't forget to smash the like button and comment a purple emoji so I know you're from group 2. And yeah, I would also appreciate it if you went ahead and subscribed and hit the little bell notification so you don't miss a beat. I would love to have you guys over here and be a part of this magical family. And if you've been a part of this magical family, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I mean, every little comment, subscribe, like, it means the world to me. You have no idea. I mean, to be here to do this for all of you, you have no idea how much I love you guys so much. So thank you. I will also be linking my Patreon down below in case you're interested in joining our magical family over there, where we have exclusive content and weekly energy readings and not available here on YouTube. So thank you guys, and I will see you guys very soon. I hope you guys have a magical day or night whenever you're watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. What's up, group 3? If you chose this yellow alien, welcome to your reading. I'm gonna put him right here. And again, every group so far has had a song pop up right in the beginning of their reading, and yours is Cold Heart by Elton John, and is it Dua Lipa? I want to say it's Dua Lipa. I might be wrong, but that's the song that's playing in my head. So yeah. Don't really know what the significance is there. We'll see. 54, trust your innocence. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. We have number 6, Jupiter. And this beautiful, the unveiling. I love that. Actually, let me switch these for some reason. Just feels better. I don't know. Hold on. Okay, that's better. Alright, guys. Group 3. Alright. This could be like, I feel like this could be you guys having to, like, getting, what is that song? Set Fire to the Rain by Izzy. That song just started playing. There is this, do I even want to get into that part yet? Okay, let's just focus here before I get all over the place. It feels like you guys are definitely expanding a lot when it comes to what's going on here and like the energy that's coming through. I almost feel like my head is starting to hurt. So where do I want to go first? Really, okay, let's go with trust your innocence. This is really about like trusting yourself and really being real with people and knowing the difference between your intuition and what is like in your head, right? Also with this card, I feel like too, it's just uncensoring your feelings and letting yourself kind of speak your mind and be honoring your emotions and honoring your thoughts and feelings, you know, learning to trust your intuition and really be honest with yourself. Stop telling yourself stories and like the should haves and the could haves, and really in your heart you know the answers to, you know, whatever it is that you need to know or where you want to go, things like that. Really trusting in yourself. And I feel like that part needs to come through hardest because it feels like you maybe have been thrown into the fire when it comes to this awakening that I feel like you're going through. My head just started to hurt. So I don't know if some of you are waking up to something or going through an ascension of some sort, especially with the unveiling. This blue flame card, it literally says spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. And it's something that happened like boom, boom, like almost like a tower moment, right? But bigger because it feels more, obviously an awakening is much more bigger. That sounded weird when I said that. But when it comes to this unveiling, it's really about you understanding too, as you're awakening and trusting yourself. It's not about like shying away into this like cave. It's about you coming out of the cave. See that blue flame? It's coming out. It's the opposite of that. And with this unveiling card, you're unveiling yourself to the world. You know, you're sharing your spirit, your spark, that flame that's inside of you, and you're reconnecting to who you are and remembering parts of you that maybe you've forgotten, maybe that has been sleeping. You know, I've been saying that a lot lately. We're waking up the parts of ourselves that have been sleeping, like a dragon that's been sleeping a long time in that cave. Like this reminds me of The Hobbit, you know, if you've watched that movie, and they go in there to wake up the dragon, or not, try not to wake up the dragon, but go and get their crystal. And I don't remember what the crystal's called, but it's the heart of the hard stone or something. But it's really about you exploring your creative work and also expanding on that, you know, allowing yourself to explore all of these deep sides of you. And like, when I say deep, it's like, people often think like deep down, but also like up and around. You know, you're expanding all around. It's like a big, huge bubble, but there is no ceiling and there is no bottom, you know. With Jupiter coming out too, this is definitely all about expansion, possibilities, fortune, and your growth and success at that. And so you're really elevating, and you have this magnetic energy about you. So you're really attracting everything towards you that, you know, you put out. I feel like, so really be mindful of that energy that you're putting out into the world, because you are attracting it back towards you. You might be comparing yourself with others, or like really assessing your worth right now, and it's not, now is like really not the time for you to be doing that. Like, stop doing that. That's what I'm saying. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Don't do that. Really realign with your heart, and like, what is it about you that really needs expanding upon? You know, what is it that you truly want to expand upon and grow? Because you are in this beautiful energy of attraction and integration and activation, and trusting in your magic, trusting in this beautiful spark that you have inside of you that's just been sleeping, and now it's like, hello, let's play. Like, it's just dancing all over the place. Also, don't know why 100 Years by Coldplay is playing. What is that? What, I don't know why I have, today I'm having a difficult time translating why the songs that are playing, but that's the song that's playing, 100 Years by Coldplay. Let's see. Messages from Lemuria for group 3, please. We have the Queen of Wands. Beautiful energy. Oh my gosh. It's too many cards. Messages from Lemuria for group 2, please. The 3 of Cups. Messages from Lemuria for group 2, please. Four Swords reversed. Messages from Lemuria. 6 of Swords. Messages from Lemuria. Group 3, please. Oh my gosh, I keep dropping cards, sorry. King of Cups. Back of the deck. Page of Crystals. Am I off center? Okay. Group 3. I definitely think that this is really about you attracting the things that you've been manifesting into your life. Like, you have been sleeping, right? And you're waking up and you're coming out, and it's time for you to come out and be celebrated. Also, just be mindful of how much celebrating you're doing. This came out sideways, but I put it up because I think it's important for you to celebrate your wins, and also recognize that you will be coming into contact with quite a bit of soul family coming into your life, because you are attracting them. But really be mindful too that not everybody coming into your life is necessarily good people. You know, you will be attracting people that are not meant to be in your life as well. So it is going to be up to you to really determine who is meant to be in and who is meant to be out. You know, trust in your intuition, trust in your abilities to make that determination. Also, when it comes to what's happening, as this awakening process has been, this ascension process has not been easy, has been rough, has been definitely, you know, crazy. I feel like you don't need to worry too much because the Six of Swords is here, kind of telling you that we're moving into calmer waters. Things are going to start smoothing out, and really understanding like you're going to be navigating things much more easily and figuring things out as things start to calm down. The integration process is going to start smoothing out, and you're really going to start getting a hold on things. You know, I also feel like you're going to have more of an emotional balance on things when it comes to figuring things out, as to like trusting your intuition and figuring things out as far as like, is that my intuition or is this my head talking? Is that like, you know, paranoia talking, as far as like, you know, trusting in your heart and your intuition, because the heart and your intuition kind of work together hand in hand. And I feel like that's kind of you tapping into that magic and that spark. And I think that you need to understand and navigate that as you go about this with the King of Cups energy. I also feel like too, though, with this King of Cups energy, this could be somebody coming into your life to make an impact on your life as well, who's going to be there as a support system, who's going to be there that you can lean on and go to, and even give you advice when it comes to this. This could also be somebody of romantic interest. However, for a lot of you, I do feel like this is more of somebody who is like a soul family type, soul friend, platonic, you know, not really romantic. However, if it is romantic, definitely don't discriminate that reading part. Does that make sense? Don't exclude that from the reading. Does that make sense? But yeah, I feel like there's this much desired part of you where, as you are ascending and waking up to certain parts of you, as you're expanding, there may be something that you have been wanting to learn about and grow. And whatever it is, it's a good time for you to go about doing that with this Page of Crystals at the back of your deck. Take your time when it comes to that and don't rush into it. As you're waking up, as you're ascending and integrating all of these things, so much is going on. So don't need to rush into like learning this and forcing yourself to get a handle on every single thing. The main thing here is that you start, you know, smoothing things out and getting back to like a sense of normalcy and feeling like good within yourself. And then once your cups are filled back up again, then you know, you can focus on this part of your life where you're like, okay, this is what I want to start learning on and expanding on and growing, because I'm feeling more aligned in myself, if that makes sense. But you definitely have this very strong energy of like, what you put out there, you're going to get back. If you haven't noticed, with this Jupiter energy and the Queen of Wands, absolutely incredible energy, just manifester, powerful manifester at that, passionate, so incredible. I love this energy. Let's get a little more from here. Any other messages from Lemuria for group 3, please? We have the King of Wands. Wow. Definitely could be a divine counterpart coming in for some of you. Or for those of you who are already with somebody, this could be just an elevation in your relationship. Especially the blue flame. It makes me think of like soulmate, twin flame energy. You also have the moon. And then the back of your deck is the Tower reversed. So don't worry about it being the Tower. It's reversed. This is the moment that you've already been through and you're coming out of, and now you're starting to see all the things that have been hidden beneath the surface, you know, coming out of that illusionment and really connecting with your intuition, connecting with you might even be feeling drawn to work with the moon and starting to connect with that power that's inside of you that you've been unlocking and manifesting with that, because like I said, you are a powerful manifester. So manifesting with the moon, releasing things with the moon as well, you might feel really called to doing that. Also with the King of Wands, like I said, this could be a divine counterpart coming towards you as well. And this could also be a sign of you elevating into this, evolving into the King of Wands energy, in which you're just much more mature, wiser, and stronger, and more of a leader than you ever were as far as you coming into your power. I just want to really look at this. Oh, King of Crystals at the back. So I really do feel like you are coming into this process of elevating as you navigate into this calmer waters and allow the integration to take place, allowing things to unfold and allowing yourself to go through this process of waking up and trusting yourself, trusting the things that are happening and reconnecting with your creative side and allowing your spark to really shine through to the world and trusting in yourself, trusting in who you are and showing your authentic self to the world, you know, really allowing that part of you to shine through, because that is what's going to get you there, you know, being who you are and trusting in that you are worthy of all of this expansion, all of this abundance that's coming towards you, you know, because it's absolutely insane. I don't know if you noticed, but this person, this creature here in this card, absolutely beautiful. 54 condenses to 9, which is all about fruition and attainment. It's beautiful, beautiful energy. And then 6, of course, is the number of love, harmony, cooperation. It's absolutely amazing energy that you have coming out in your reading here. You have 6 twice. And then what is this? 18, which is also a 9. Right? Moon is 18. Yeah. Just double checking myself, my math. 3 is a number of abundance and growth, expansion. You guys are seriously doing all the things here. So just to confirm all of those things that I've been saying with some numbers, I wanted to tell you that. Even letting you know, like, whales for me represent deep wisdom and just this knowledge and incredible magic about them. I love whales, and you might feel very called to them lately as well. They might be a power animal for you, but that's just a sign that you guys are coming into that wisdom as well. So really expanding on that. But let's get you guys some messages and guidance. Okay. Some guidance for group 3, please. Best guidance for group 3, please. Whoa. This says, hold on. Sorry, guys. Bruno is barking. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy, yes. So if you feel like stagnant, if you feel like you have a lack of inspiration, definitely dance it out. Get back into your body and out of your head. Moving your body is definitely going to move that energy around, get you going, get you pumping. Maybe that's why all the songs are coming through. It's a sign. The crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Maybe you're holding on to something that you're meant to be letting go of from the awakening process, from this tower moment that you've gone through, and it's time to say goodbye to it. You know, I feel like maybe as you expand and you grow, sometimes it's hard for us to let things go. Of course, you know, it's been a part of our lives for so long, but really going forward with the understanding that when we let go of things, sometimes better things, you know, I like to say good things fall apart so that better things can come together or come into our lives. So though it might be really difficult right now, trust and understand that something incredible is right around the corner. Just trust. Okay, advice and guidance for group 3, please. We have, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Beautiful for 3. We have the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits the soul tribe. Yep, I was telling you, your soul family's coming in. Definitely. Incredible energy, you guys. One more. It's so exciting. Oh my gosh. We have a leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. Love it. Love it. So there's something, like I said, that you've been wanting to learn more about. Go ahead and do that. You also break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So yeah, it could be that thing that you need to let go of. I feel like this might not resonate for everybody, but for some of you, this could just be about breaking a habit that you've been having a hard time, so don't take it too deep. But for others of you, this might definitely hit home, so take that for what it is. But yes, that is where I'm going to leave your reading group 3. Thank you guys so much for letting me do this reading for you, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. These messages from Lemuria, it was so fun for me to do, and so I love doing this. Like, I feel like your magic is so intense, and I hope you guys can see just how incredible you are, because you are, you know what I mean? But yes, thank you guys so much. Please go ahead and check out Lexi the Leo's reading, Messages from Atlantis. She's absolutely magical and so divine. I love her so much. Her reading is linked down below, you guys. Give her a subscribe if you're not already subscribed from her. If you came from Lexi's, thank you so much for coming over. I love having you guys over here. Thank you so much. But yes, that's dropped down below. And yeah, don't forget to smash the like button and comment down below. Leave a little yellow emoji or something so I know you're from group 3. Let me know how you guys liked it. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell notification so you don't miss a beat. I love having you guys over here. Thank you guys so much. If you subscribe, comment, like, every little thing counts and matters so much to me. You have no idea. I appreciate you guys so much, and I love having you here. So thank you guys for all that you do. I appreciate it so much. So thank you. And for those of you who are new to subscribing and things like that, thank you so much. I appreciate having you here too. Welcome if you're new. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys so much. Thank you. I can't say it enough. I'll also be linking my Patreon down below in case you're interested in joining our magical family over there, where we have exclusive content and weekly energy readings not available here on YouTube. So yeah, if you're interested, join us over there. But until then, I hope you guys have a magical day or night whenever you're watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!